How's it going, my super friends? I am Memo Acebo. Thanks for watching the vid. Captain Marvel was not that bad. It's not as bad as all those reviews are saying, especially the troll reviews, like fans who haven't seen the movie or some people that don't like Brie Larson. I want to say this though: Brie Larson as Captain Marvel was mediocre. I don't want to say she was really bad. I don't want to. She's not good at all as Captain Marvel. Her delivery was almost like she had no energy. She had no desire to do this. Her performance as Captain Marvel was really lacking, in my opinion. I didn't like her as Captain Marvel. However, when she was snarky and like arrogant, and she brought the Captain Marvel persona, that's what I liked. When she was being like really playful with Sam Jackson's Nick Fury or Jan Rog, you know, all of those people. When she was being snarky, she was cool. So just there, that's where I liked her. Everything else just fell flat for me, even with her performance with her supposedly BFF, Rambeau. I didn't feel that at all. Like that's no friendship for me. I didn't like it. I didn't feel the chemistry there. Some people are saying that that's one of the high points for them. That relationship of like female friendship. I didn't see it. I didn't feel that at all. Her powers, her abilities, her costume, everything that you have to compare it to the comic, that was okay. I really like the origin, even though they flipped Marvel's gender. Why? I don't know. You didn't have to do that. You changed up the origin a little bit. Also, the way she got her powers is way different than the comics. And if you've seen my reviews, my past reviews, you know what I feel with origin stories and what I don't like about them in adaptations, in film adaptations. And that is that I don't like when films change up the origin of the superhero or the way a story was told. And these guys did it also. So I didn't like that. The movie also didn't play the way I thought it was going to play. I think the movie was more like Men in Black than Top Gun. Like, it's so rooted in 90s pop culture that it just doesn't truly hit its stride until Brie Larson was like crash landed on Earth. And we fall into the film's joyful celebration, I think, of the pre-millennium period. And I think it was also a little bit like Thor. It's kind of like Thor, like it goes for comedic moments that play on our knowledge of the popular and the existing MCU culture, and in bringing the alien science fiction settings to life. You know what I mean? Like Carol Danvers as a protagonist, I mean, the Air Force fighter pilot, Kree military, she doesn't remember anything that happened, right, before waking up 6 years prior on Hala. The connections are her mentor, you know, Jan Rog, which is Jude Law. Jan Rog was really cool. I'll talk about him later on. And the Kree mercenary team, you know, Gemma Chan, right, as Minerva, Korath, both managing to get in some laughs in spite of being really underutilized. And that's also a negative point for me. They didn't use the other cast of actors at all. Like Minerva is super cool, killer, and just like a couple of sequences with her, and that's it. I didn't like that at all. If I had to say the highest point for me, what I enjoyed the most in the movie is Brie Larson's or Carol Danvers' relationship with Sam Jackson's Nick Fury, and that's what I loved. It's really cool. Between Sam Jackson and Goose, it's really hard to choose who's the better one. But it was really nice that Sam Jackson, Nick Fury, is like this middle-aged man, the SHIELD agent, who is just learning about the existence of aliens. I mean, it's just amazing watching this side of Nick Fury. Really cool. The way he lost his eye, dude, it was like, come on, dude, really? That's how he lost it? But hey, whatever. But again, easily the strongest relationship in the film, Fury and Carol. The film often goes for mystery also and action over the backstory and character development. Also something I didn't like. It reminded me, talking about Men in Black, it reminded me of Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith. That chemistry, that's fantastic chemistry between those two actors, right? I don't know if you like that. Let me know in the comments down below if you liked Fury and Carol in this movie, because I enjoyed it a lot, dude. The action in the movie is competent. Occasionally, especially when it comes to one fight, you know, with this one fight with the 90s specific musical score inspired. I think this far into the age of the superhero fair, it takes a lot to impress at least me. I don't want to say I'm that big of a deal, right? I'm not. But it takes a lot to impress me after I've seen a bunch of these movies, especially in an action sequence. And especially also when it tends to be so much CGI. It's a lot of CGI. I love visual effects. On a character level, I think it's thrilling, a little bit cathartic to see Carol embrace her power, delighting in the ability to soar and fly. Visually, nothing new, nothing that catches my eye, you know, it's different. That being said, I mean, Carol's hero moment was a really cool subversion of the traditional superhero story beat, also directly informed by her experiences as a woman. And yeah, that's a big thing also. For a film whose marketing was so heavily influenced by political agendas, you know, feminism and just throwing stuff at our faces, especially Brie Larson in interviews. I hated her interviews. Really, I don't want to talk about that, but it was bad. I didn't feel this film dived into the I'm a woman and I'm much better than you. I can do anything you can, or even better. Stupid man, stupid males. I didn't feel that. It was that's her character. Captain Marvel is a snarky, arrogant Marvel comic character, and I like that part of Brie Larson's acting. I didn't feel there was political agendas thrown in, so at least they got that right. That's why reviews went up and many people stopped their complaining, because it wasn't that bad of a movie. And when she went binary, I was like, ooh, that looked nice, glowing and stuff, even though in the comics, she is way more powerful than what we got to see here. This is nothing. She can do way more. And I think, like, what we saw in the movie, that Carol Danvers cannot go against Thanos. I don't think so. Many people are saying, Thanos, you better run, bitch. Carol's coming for your ass. No, man. Carol can't take out Thanos like this. Maybe if she gets stronger, because also, this is a spoilers review, so we can talk about the end credit scene. We see Carol finally reach the Avengers in Endgame, and that was, my whole theater went like, what? Cool shit. But maybe in those years, I think it was 13 years that she was lost, something like that. I haven't done the math. I just heard it and processed it really quick. But maybe she trained her powers and became even stronger, more powerful. Then I can probably say, okay, Carol, team up with Thor and take this motherfucker down. And that's it. That's all you have to do. Because Captain Marvel's abilities are super strong. So I think overall the movie does a good job at expanding the universe in new ways, feels integral to the larger world. I think experiencing the film's final moments is something like Rogue One, you know? It cleverly does the film, it weaves the film into existing canon. Really informing what has already happened in the franchise, which is really cool. Let me know in the comments down below if you think that this Captain Marvel can take out Thanos. I want to know what you guys think about that. Who would you think would win between Thanos and Captain Marvel? Let me know in the comments down below. So my super friends, thanks for watching the vid. Again, I think this movie was mediocre. It wasn't bad. It wasn't good. It was just right down in the middle, okay? Brie Larson as Captain Marvel, meh. Nick Fury and Captain Marvel's relationship, super good. The visual effects, nice. Her powers, OP, well, not OP, really strong. I hope they become OP, and that way they can kill Thanos or do some shit about it, because they need to get the gauntlet first. Thanos has the Infinity Gauntlet with the fucking stones, the gems. So they're gonna take the gauntlet first and then kill the motherfucker. Yeah. I don't know. That's another whole video, like theories and shit. Let me know in the comments below if you saw the movie, what you think about it. Did you like it or did you not? I am Memo Acebo. Thanks for watching the vid. If you enjoyed, please click the like button, man. Check out my other YouTube videos up in the channel. And of course, I'll see you in the next one.